Savannah Marshall feels great about her MMA debut, and even better about where she's going this past Saturday. Marshall made her MMA debut against Mirella Vargas in the main event of PFL Europe 2. And while the current undisputed super middleweight boxing champion had some difficult moments early, she rallied to earn a first-round TKO. Speaking on the MMA Hour about it, Marshall noted that it was unlike anything she ever experienced before. "When I was in the changing rooms, Tom Aspinall told me, it's not like boxing. They start fast. They start really fast," Marshall said on the MMA Hour. "In boxing, you can go out there, feel your range, get your jab going, 3 rounds in you pick up the pace." He was like, "No, there's none of that, it starts fast." And wow, I knew it starts fast, but straight away she buckled me with a leg kick. It was just so intense and so fast-paced. Even when I got out the cage, I sat in medical doing a checkover, and I started thinking, what on earth has just happened? It was just so quick. Before I knew it, I was up, and then I was back on the floor, then she had me in a head and arm, then I was back up. Honestly, the adrenaline and the buzz, it was just crazy. The way I can describe it is fight or flight. It was literally kill or be killed. That's how it felt for me. Marshall's foray into MMA was a calculated move by both her and PFL to set up an eventual matchup with the current top pound-for-pound female boxer in the world, Claressa Shields. That would be a rematch of 2022 boxing match. As such, Shields, who also competes in MMA for PFL, was in attendance on Saturday and criticized Marshall's performance and opponent, saying her own fights in PFL were much more difficult challenges. And while some might let that bother them, Marshall isn't too caught up in that part of things. "I think there's respect there, but deep down there's still that little bit of needle," Marshall said. "Not just her side, but even mine as well. There's always little sly digs all the time." Even that comment there, I totally disagree. I remember Claressa's first opponent didn't even throw a punch. She didn't do anything. Whereas I feel Mirella Vargas, hats off to her. Fair play, because that girl who turned up was not the girl I spent 3 months watching on YouTube. It was the best version of her I've ever seen. I wasn't expecting that.